Good morning. All right, so we are on day 12, and that is we're studying the name of God, Immanuel, which means God with us. And our verse today is John 1:14, and it says, "The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son who came from the Father, full of grace and truth." So here's the deal. We are God's dwelling place. He dwells within us. I heard somebody refer to it as we are the address of God. And I love that. I think that sometimes we tend to forget when we're in the struggles and the stress of our lives that God is with us in every moment. And we notice him in the big things, but we don't always take time to just stop and be still and notice him in the small moments as well. And I think that just spending a few focused moments in the midst of a stressful situation, focusing on Jesus, can change our hearts and change our minds. Recently, I got notified that my gym had been broken into, and we have security cameras, so I pulled the cameras up on my phone, and it was a couple of teenage kids who just broke in and decided they wanted to play on the trampoline and jump around in the pit and all that. They didn't really steal anything. They took a couple of pit blocks, but nothing big. And there was, a lot of things that they could have taken. We had laptops, and we had iPads, and, all our coaches have an iPad. So there was just a lot of stuff that could have been stolen that wasn't. And my first instinct was I was furious. And it was just basically because, I've worked so hard my whole life to attain the things that I have. And in the moment, I was so angry that I had been violated like that. But I took a moment and I was like, wait a second. We all do crazy things when we're kids. We make stupid choices. And there's no reason to ruin a child's life over something silly. And yes, they shouldn't have done it. And yes, they should have to face some consequences. But, my initial instinct was just, I'm calling the police and I'm going to have them arrested and I'm going to have all this, I'm going to press all these charges. And, and the thing is that there's no need for all of that. And I took a moment to just stop, focus on God, and say, okay, how do you want me to respond to this? And so I actually have a meeting with the parents and the children this afternoon, and I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to talk to the kids, and I'm going to talk to them in a way that hopefully they're going to understand the ramifications of their actions, but also they're going to see the love of Christ. And so I think sometimes in the midst of even those little things that happen throughout the day, if we just stop and we take a focused moment on Jesus, our hearts can be changed, our minds can be changed, and our day can be changed. So I want to encourage you today to just take time to stop, recognize that Jesus is there in every moment. He is Immanuel. He is with us. He dwells within us. We are the address of God. So I pray that you will take time to focus on that today. So you guys have a great day. I hope this encouraged you.